Thank you for choosing Happy Campers, and welcome to our instructional video on how to use the Happy 3ST. We recommend you spend some time familiarizing yourself with the campervan before setting off on your adventure around New Zealand. The vehicle uses 91 unleaded petrol only. To access the fuel tank, you will need to pull the release lever located on the lower right of the steering wheel. While your vehicle has been serviced prior to your departure, daily checks of oil and water levels are recommended to make sure your holiday is trouble-free. To check the oil, undo the fastening clips on the front of the passenger seat and lift the seat to access the dipstick and reservoir. The strap on the door pillar can restrain the seat. The radiator cap to check the water is located under the bonnet. To access this, you will need to pull the release lever located to the lower right of the steering wheel. Beware, radiator cap may be hot. The container for the front windscreen wash is located under the bonnet. To access this, you will need to pull the release lever located to the lower right of the steering wheel. The correct pressure for the tyres is 50 psi. Please ensure that you check these tyres before each trip. In the event of a puncture, please use the jack and tools located in the step of the sliding door on the passenger's side. The spare tyre is located behind the sliding door on the driver's side of the vehicle and is secured with a bolt. Please make sure that the damaged tyre is firmly secured before driving away. There are 2 batteries in the vehicle. The battery for starting the engine is located under the passenger's seat. Undo the fastening clips on the front of the passenger seat and lift the seat. The strap on the door pillar can restrain the seat. The house battery is located in the locker under the rear cabin seating directly behind the driver. Both batteries are charged when the vehicle is running, and the house battery is also charged when the vehicle is plugged into 240 volt power at campsites. The 240 volt power cable is stored in the locker under the rear cabin seating on the driver's side of the vehicle. One end of the cable is plugged into the outlet on the outside of the vehicle next to the driver's door, with the other end plugging into 240 volt power points at campsites. Please make sure that the 240 volts main switch located behind the sliding door on the driver's side is in an upward position. Plugging in the 240 volt power cable will provide the vehicle with 240 volt power, including the power outlets in the vehicle that are located on the side of the kitchen galley above the fridge. Please note that these will only work when you are plugged into 240 volt power at campsites. There is a main isolator switch for the 12 volt power system located behind the sliding door on the driver's side of the vehicle. Please ensure this remains in the on position. The main control panel and switchboard for the 12 volt appliances in the campervan is located at the base of the rear cabin seating beside the sliding door on the passenger's side of the vehicle. The 12 volt fuse box is located in the locker under the rear cabin seating on the passenger's side. The 12 volt appliances will not work if the house battery is flat. The main control panel also houses a battery monitor, which shows the current voltage reading of the house battery, and 12 volt accessory sockets to charge devices. These all operate using the house battery and will still function when the vehicle is turned off as long as the house battery is not flat. To operate the Bluetooth speaker located below the main control panel, press the power button on the face of the speaker and pair your Bluetooth device to it. The speaker is powered by the house battery and can operate while the vehicle is turned off. The speaker will not work if the house battery is flat. To operate the fridge, the switch must be on at the main control panel. The thermostat to control the fridge is located inside the fridge compartment on the side wall. The fridge will not operate if the house battery is flat. Please return the vehicle with the fridge off. There are lights in an LED strip above the windows, an LED strip at floor level, an exterior awning light, a kitchen light, a bathroom light, and a light in the main air vent in the roof of the vehicle. Each light has its own switch on the main control panel, with the air vent having a switch directly on the vent housing. The lights are powered by the house battery and will not work if the house battery is flat. The main air vent in the center of the roof has a powered fan that can be turned on to either bring air into the vehicle or to extract air from the vehicle. The switch to operate this fan is located on the air vent's housing. The bathroom light has a built-in extractor fan, which will turn on when you switch the bathroom light on at the main control panel. The kitchen light also has an extractor fan that will turn on when you switch the stove on at the main control panel. To use the gas cooker, firstly, turn on the gas bottle that is located in the locker on the outside of the vehicle on the passenger's side. The key to the locker is on the vehicle's keyring. This is turned on counterclockwise. Then turn on the stove switch located on the main control panel, which is located at the base of the rear cabin seating beside the sliding door on the passenger's side. To light the gas cooker, push in, turn counterclockwise, and hold the gas knobs on the front of the gas cooker, while pressing the igniter button repeatedly until the gas hob ignites. Hold the knob pressed in for 10 seconds after lighting to allow it to warm up. Make sure that the gas bottle is turned off after use. The gas cooker is not to be used for heating the vehicle, and the rear door should be open when in use. To operate the water pump, the switch must be on at the control panel. The kitchen tap then operates similar to a household appliance. Hot water heats while driving, with about 30 minutes driving required to fully heat the hot water tank. The hot water also automatically starts heating when the vehicle is plugged in to 240 volt power at campsites. To operate the shower, ensure that the water pump is turned on and that the wastewater tank is not full. The shower tap works like a standard household appliance. The vehicle has an internal table. The table and leg are stored under the rear cabin seating behind the driver. To install, place the leg in the hole in the center of the floor of the vehicle and place the table on top of the leg. The table should not be in place when driving, nor should it be used to sit on or assist with entering or exiting the vehicle or roof bed. There is also a small rectangular board in the locker which can be used on the rails between the kitchen and the rear seating to make a seat along with a smaller cushion. To make up the lower bed, locate the large wood base and place one corner on the rail on the side of the kitchen galley in front of the extra seat and lower down so that the board locks itself into the rebates in the main rear cabin seating, and then arrange the cushions to fit. To make up the roof bed, pull the bed towards the back of the vehicle using the pull tab in the center. It will slide back down, forming one large bed. To put the bed away, push the mattress up from underneath and slide towards the front of the vehicle. The cassette toilet is mounted in the shower unit. To access the cassette, you will need to open the locker door on the rear of the shower unit, behind the rear door. To use the toilet, lift the seat cover and the toilet operates similar to a household appliance. The slide valve on the front of the toilet must be open when using the toilet. To flush after use, ensure the slide valve is open and flush by pressing the button on top of the toilet. The water pump must be turned on at the main control panel for the flush to operate. Please ensure the bowl is clean after use and that the toilet is returned empty, or a cleaning fee will apply. The vehicle has a 70-litre freshwater tank. There is a freshwater hose stored in the locker under the rear cabin seating on the driver's side of the vehicle. To fill the water tank, attach one end of the hose to the inlet located in front of the spare tyre behind the sliding door on the driver's side of the vehicle, and the other end to a tap. This inlet has a one-way valve, so when the tank is full, you will see water flowing from the overflow position beneath the vehicle. The vehicle has an 80-litre wastewater tank. To empty the tank, use the hose stored in the locker under the rear cabin seating on the driver's side of the vehicle. The wastewater outlet is located below the gas bottle locker on the outside of the vehicle on the passenger's side. To empty, connect the waste hose to the outlet and open the valve. Please ensure that you only empty the wastewater tank in approved dump stations, and that it is returned empty or a cleaning fee will apply. Thanks for taking the time to watch this instructional video on the Happy 3ST, and have an amazing holiday around our beautiful country that we call home. If you have any questions during your travels, please give Happy Campers a call toll-free on 0800 569 385 or international +649 275 5110.